Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another brand new video. Morning. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about things I have started doing that actually help lift my spirits up during lockdown. I've recently had a little bit of a wobble, that's why I haven't been filming or uploading videos for a little while, and doing these things has made a difference to my life and to, just day to day. So I thought I'm going to make a video, this is going to get me motivated again to film and upload, and I'm so excited to share these little tips and tricks that will hopefully lift your spirits during lockdown too. But let's just get started into the video instead of saying too much and all that. Let's just go for it. So if you've been watching my videos, you will know that I'm a part-time student with Open University, and if you've watched my Come Study at the Open University with me video, you will know that I do a little bit of uni work every single day. Because I only study part-time, I'm very fortunate that I can actually have a day off, and like my schedule isn't jam-packed, I'm able to be flexible. So I thought I'm going to take every Saturday of the week off and do no uni work at all. So I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now and it has made so much difference. On the Saturday, what I do now is I do something that is creative, that I actually enjoy, that I find, not that I don't enjoy my uni work, I do, but sometimes it can be a little bit stressful. So I do something that is relaxing and as I said, gets my creative juices flowing. So recently I have started a new painting of Murray. I would say I'm like a third way through it, but as I said, I'm doing it every Saturday and it is so lovely because it's just something else to focus your mind on, and it's great because you're just using other skills that, well, I certainly have sort of put to one side. So I'm really enjoying getting back into painting. Which has been a huge has hugely affected my mood is just being on my phone all the time, looking at too many negative things, especially in the news. Just things that kind of don't help in any way. Sometimes I just find myself opening Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook out of habit. So when I do that, I'm like to myself, why am I opening these apps? Like, I'll spend like 1 minute on them, 1 to 2 minutes, and it's like, I don't know, I think it really is just habit. So at night time now, I do not go on my phone before bed, which really helps with actually me getting to sleep as well, I've found. But now I'm doing something which is a lot more worthwhile, and that is actually reading a book. So I'm not the biggest fan of fiction books. I'd rather watch the TV show version or the movie version. I love reading a non-fiction book, mainly a textbook, but sometimes smaller books. So this is the book that I'm reading just now. I'm not that far through it actually, but I have already started it like last year or something. I started it and something happened and I just stopped, don't know why. But this book is Talking with Psychopaths and Savages, A Journey into the Evil Mind, which is a bit out there, but it is great because this is what I want to do in my career, professional field, whatever you want to say. So it's great, and Christopher Berry D has so many books and he's done so many interviews, documentaries, things like that. He is great. So if this is something that you're interested in, this kind of field like me, then check out his stuff because I know he has Talking with Serial Killers as well. I'm enjoying this. It's so much more worthwhile than going on your phone, isn't it, and going on Instagram and stuff. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Something else has recently started to begin is every Friday night I cook my family their tea, and I also make their pudding as well. I'm somebody who loves to bake things, and recently actually I've enjoyed cooking as well. I'm not Gordon Ramsay, absolutely not. Even though sometimes I do get frustrated like him in the kitchen, but I'm really, really enjoying cooking and baking and just making something that you can actually be proud of and giving it to them, giving them a night off as well. And it is so great. I love finding the ideas on Pinterest. That's where I get most of my ideas from. And I'm really, really enjoying it. It's so much fun. I'm learning all these different skills, and as I said, it's something else to be proud of, which just always lifts your mood, doesn't it? So with reading my book as well, I've also been watching a few documentaries on BBC iPlayer and Netflix. The ones I have watched are true crime, just because going back to my field I'm studying as well, I find it very interesting to watch these documentaries. I've noticed though that American documentaries seem to be very dramatised, and I don't really like watching them. I much prefer watching the UK ones, because you actually get to see behind the scenes, and it's just more relatable and more reflecting of real life, like to the American ones. So the ones I've actually watched on BBC iPlayer are Murder 24/7, Conviction, The Murder of Jill Dando. I think it's The Murder of... If you type in Jill Dando anyways, it'll come up. I feel like there's another one, but I can't remember what it is. But if you go into BBC iPlayer anyways, and go into true crime documentaries, then there's so many on there. They're so interesting. As I said, you can actually get to see behind the scenes. You can get to hear the interviews, watch the interviews, see the murder scenes as well, all the crime scenes, and it's just brilliant. It is just so fascinating. And then on Netflix, I actually watched the interview with Arthur Shawcross, who features in this book. Today is actually a very beautiful day, and my mum and Murray have been out this morning, but something else that I have kept up doing is going out on walks with Martin and my family. I meant to say Murray and my family, sorry, Murray and my family, yeah. It's just great to actually get outside as well and have some fresh air, run around, get different views, you know, not just be stuck inside and having these four walls. Just taking the opportunity to actually go outside, enjoy the fresh air, spend time with your family is such a mood lifter. Now, something else that I need to point out is if you are an eagle-eyed person, then you'll notice that my room has changed again. And it has actually lifted my mood so much, because it is now in a place which I am very happy with. I'm never 100% happy with my room. I'm not going to say that ever. But I would definitely say I'm 99% happy with how my room is right now. My room needs to be a good balance of practicality and also very decorative, very neat and tidy and pretty and colourful, and it definitely is all of that just now. So moving my room around, and just even if it's little bits and pieces, or if you maybe get something new in your room, like a new plant, a new photo frame, put a photo into that photo frame that you've got that is just lying around. Even buying a new candle or a room spray, something that makes your room smell so lovely, so homely, so clean and fresh, automatically lifts your mood. I think moving your room around as well, or even redecorating it, you know, but loads of time you might as well, is a way for you to be creative and also work on a project where you can finish it and be really proud of yourself. So, you know, if you're thinking about it, why not do it now? The next thing that I have really enjoyed during lockdown is watching TV shows and movies which I have not been able to see just because I've been a bit busy with work and uni, etc. But now I've had the opportunity to actually watch them. So right now, me, my dad and my brother are watching Peaky Blinders. We are currently on season 5. We also as a family have been watching Benidorm. We've already seen Benidorm, but we're rewatching it because it's just so funny, and there's so many things that have happened that we actually couldn't remember. So it's been so much fun watching that as well. I've been rewatching Mrs. Brown's Boys. I find that so funny. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I find it absolutely hilarious, and I like to have it on in the background when I'm doing my painting on a Saturday. But yeah, that's everything that I've been doing during lockdown number, I don't even know what lockdown this is. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and you found some inspiration within it. I know it's really difficult to keep your spirits up during this time. Please hit the like button, that would be brilliant. Subscribe if you are new. Again, thank you so much for all of your incredible support. That in itself lifts my spirits, lifts my mood, and thank you so much for watching my video today. See you in the next one. Bye!